Come here. Come here, Brucey.
Stand behind her.
What fun for me. 2 whole days. Did I knock you over?
No, I was squeezing between chairs.
Oh, okay. 2 whole days with Brucey.
Yeah.
I love him so much. Have I told you that lately?
I've heard that.
Okay. All right.
But you hear what she says about you when you're not here.
I know you love me too.
Yeah, I love you.
You know,
How are you feeling about that?
I think people understand it comes in waves, and unexpectedly I'll smell something or I'll see something or I'll have a thought and I'll have a cry to myself. A couple times it's been a deep sob. And the rest of the time my mother had so much light and she spread so much light that it's hard to feel sad because her light is still around me and I feel her all the time. And so a lot of my memories are really these wonderful times when I got to be a kid and she got to take care of me and there was laughter and there was those inside jokes and my mother could look across the room and I could look at her and there was a knowing.
Well, especially if you did this.
You'd say, if I was in trouble, yes. She wouldn't even have to point.
The finger across the room, I've seen it.
Yes. But she could do a look without pointing, and I knew, like, okay, whatever I'm doing, just drop it.
And you never got in trouble.
Yeah, according to Mom, I was never in trouble. But we were all there, and I got in trouble.
Oh, I don't know about that.
According to her, I don't agree. She had selective memory. But I said this before, and I'll repeat it here. I was worried that her fame would be invasive after she passed. And I have to say that all the outpouring of love and support has been so meaningful and so buoying for not just me, but I think our whole family. And I joke, but I sort of joke kidding on the square, if I ever miss my mom, I can just go to YouTube. I can see her if I want to see her at 20 or 30 or 40 or 50 or 60 or 70. There's a wonderful something about her. So I have that. I'm lucky I have that privilege. I know not everyone does, but I miss her. I miss her smile. I miss the way she used to just grab my face. And I think anyone can relate to that.
Oh, can you tell the Skomas story?
Yeah.
So I don't even think this was my birthday. Was it my birthday?
Was your birthday?
Was it my birthday? Okay.
Yeah,
oh, that's right.
I want to say.
It was probably my 7th birthday.
Okay.
And my mother would have just gotten paid for a modeling job. And how much did they pay? $150? Maybe. And she came home, and I know the. There's a reason we call him Big Ed. So she came home.
I'm just sitting in for Suzanne because this is what she would
That's
do.
true.
Yeah.
That's
She
true.
would be sitting here going,
That's why it's kind of endearing. Kind of. So my mom came home after a modeling job, and I'm sure the rent was due, which was probably $150 or $200. And instead of paying the rent, she looked at me and she said, "It's your birthday. Where do you want to go to dinner? I want to take you to dinner."
I know where you went. To that clam place.
Exactly. So there's a restaurant in Sausalito, which before it became the sort of touristy place that it is now, is this quaint little town on the other side of the Golden Gate Bridge, and we went to Skomas. We walked in, and I was a weird kid. I was an only child, so I didn't know that this was weird, but my favorite meal in the world was steamed clams. So we sat down and we ordered 24 steamed clams each. And we ate them, and it was I can remember the butter dripping off my mother's chin, and I know it was all over my chin, and we were so enjoying every single clam, and then the bread and dipping it into the broth. And I looked at my mom, I said, can we get more? And I saw her under the table counting her money. She goes, yeah, we can each get another dozen. And we got another dozen. And it was one of those delightful moments.
Cheesecake. Well, and they went
And
through
then-
them too. You said you would go through after you ate them all and you would check to see if you missed any.
Well, because there's the little muscle, the little thing that holds it, and it's like, well, that's another morsel we can get. And then my mother had enough money for a piece of cheesecake, and they brought that with a candle, and everyone sang happy birthday in the whole restaurant. It was a teeny little restaurant, and my mother asked for the check, and a woman came up, the server came up and said, a gentleman who was sitting over here paid for your meal because he said he's never seen two people enjoy a meal so much. And the way my mother used to tell it is she thought she'd go outside and he'd hit on her or something like that. This wonderful man somewhere, thank you, whoever you are, disappeared, never saw him. He just did a mitzvah, did an altruistic thing, and wanted to take care of this mother and son in this wonderful meal. So my mother got to pay rent, and we got to enjoy an amazing meal, and it's one of the highlight memories of my childhood.
That's so sweet.
And anyone who has that urge, do it to someone. That's really the magic of the world. And I know my mother did that for other people because you have to pay it forward.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
Well, we're having a nice family dinner tonight. I'm making Bruce pork chops with fried sage and sauteed apples and
Yum.
mashed potatoes and
Yum.
asparagus. And we have this beautiful carrot cake. And Bruce's cousins are on their way over.
Yep.
And we just wanted to take some time and celebrate you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Spectacular, spectacular husband, father, son, brother, friend,
I'm so lucky.
uncle, godfather.
Yeah, but I knew him before you did. I can add a few things to this.
Yeah. He knew me when he was a big A.
I knew him when. Okay? When.
Yeah, but look how beautiful your relationship is now, you two. Do you know how happy your mother is right now
Yeah.
that you two are
She's chuckling.
just
She's
like
sitting there
choosing to be in one
what did
another's
I ever
lives?
worry about?
Yeah, it's really beautiful. That's
Yeah.
all she ever wanted was for her whole family to be one, and she accomplished that.
Yeah.
It was really sweet.
Yeah.
So we love you guys. Thanks for being with us. You have the option to get that free gift today and tomorrow, so it's just for 2 days.
What's the code?
There's no code. It's a
free
gift
gift.
with purchase, $69.99. You get the memory renew. So thanks for joining us. We're gonna just sail into the night with a lot more nostalgia and memories and celebrating Bruce and some delicious food. And we're back on Friday. It's me and the girls. We'll see you then.
Bye. Love you
Happy
all.
birthday, Bruce.
So together, everybody.
Happy
So long for a while.
Birthday to you. Happy
Birthday, dear Brucey.
Happy
birthday to you. Thank you. Yay!
Hello guys, welcome to my channel Nice New One. It's Bruce Somers' birthday. Him and his mother had a very strong mother-son bond. Susan really loved her blended family, especially her son Bruce Somers. The Freeze Company actress passed away on October 15, 2023, with her son, her loving husband, and her immediate family by her side. Suzanne's death came just one day before her 77th birthday. She had also previously said that she planned to celebrate the occasion with her nearest and dearest ones. Following his mother's passing, Bruce paid a tribute to Susan in a lengthy Instagram post where he called the late actress the best mother any son could ever dream of. He also added, in quotes, "Growing up, it was us against the world, and she took the world by storm. It's always too soon no matter how prepared we may be. but she will live through me as she taught me to be kind, to be present, to love and be loved, to care, to express, and to always speak from the heart. The actress welcomed Bruce in 1965 with her then husband Bruce Somers Sr. At the time, Suzanne was 19 years old. Suzanne and Bruce Sr. separated just a few years later, and the actress went on to marry her husband, Alan Hemo, in 1977. Bruce gained two siblings, Leslie and Stefan, from Hemo's previous relationship.